This is Tim Canadian Comic Hunter coming at you once again with another comic book haul. Actually, this time it's a little bit different. This video is going to consist of a few things. So first off, I'd like to thank once again this great YouTube community. I won a contest, so yeah, this time around it's a little different. So like, again, if you're not accustomed to contests on YouTube or in comics or whatnot, or the comic book community, people do contests sometimes for having subscriber contests anyway. So I came in third place in JP Budjet Collects 200 subscriber contest. And again, if you haven't subscribed to his channel, please check him out. Like I said, he does a weekly CBSI look back in review, kind of like 6 weeks prior, or I think it's 6 weeks. I don't think it's 6 months, but maybe it's 6 months. I don't know. Anyways, it's something I really like. I enjoy watching, because if you are anybody that looks at what comic books cost, or the speculation that goes on with comic books these days, it's kind of good to have, it's kind of good to have some more insight into what we're spending our money on, if we're being smart with it. And he's not there to tell you don't buy the books. He's just saying, hey, check this out. This is what's happened to the books in the last 6 months. And he's not putting CBSI down either. He's just saying, okay, again, be careful with the speculation market. So it's just something I've seen a lot of lately. And it's when I first started collecting, I did a lot of that too. I would go basically into anything that was hot, buy it, no matter what price it was, because I wanted it. But did I really want it? That's the whole thing. Because like you get kind of like wrapped up into making money and thinking about making money for the future of the books and stuff like that. And sometimes it doesn't pan out well. So just be careful what you buy. So like I said, if you love what you buy, basically you're never going to be disappointed. And if you're collecting because you want to flip and you want to make money, well, do it as soon as possible, because the market changes rapidly with some of the books. Not all the books, but with some of the books. I also want to thank Dee Ruck Comics, another YouTuber. Again, all these YouTubers are going to be in the description below. Please check them out. Please check their channels out. Really awesome YouTubers. Dee Ruck Comics. Basically, he's the one who actually offered the prize for third prize and sent me these books way here in Montreal, Canada. All right, we're very close to Toronto. Go Raptors. Hopefully they can pull it off. That's right. I'd like to say that to Mr. D's Comics. Sorry about your Milwaukee Bucks. It doesn't seem like they're going to be any good for the future with the Greek Freak. Anyways, if you follow basketball, the playoffs are awesome. If you follow some hockey, the playoffs are really awesome. So basically a lot of sports going on right now. Baseball's great always. So love the summer. Just so much to watch on television, and so much to enjoy with sports. And I'm a huge sports fan. Love a lot of these teams, and that's kind of like I said before, that's how I started collecting, was hockey cards, baseball cards, stuff like that. So also, this video today is going to consist of a contest. I usually don't do contests. I'm not entering the contest. I just wanted to support one of my another fellow channel who's hit 600 subscribers. That's Drahcirs Comics and Things. Yo, dude, seriously, you're awesome. I'm gonna like 600's huge milestone. You should be already at 1,000. Like I said, too many spec channels, too many top 10 videos. We're kind of lost in all the mix. These channels that consistently do hauls and things like that, we don't get as many subs as anymore, because I think people are more drawn to the speculation market a lot of the times. But like Richard shows so many awesome things. If you like Pokemon cards, if you like video games, if you like magazines he showed before, you like really rare comic books, if you like not really rare comic books just because he likes them, he collects them, he's a good guy. And honestly, sub up Drahcirs Comics and Things. Like I said, Richard, not entering your contest, just wanted to support you. Like I said, to most people, Canada is pretty far to ship to. and I don't want to put anyone out. Do this hobby because I love it, not because I want to try to win contests. It's nice, but yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna show you what I got from PJ Budget Collects, basically contest. So this is the first time I'm opening these. I already knew what they were, and if you follow them on at anything, you'll see what these are actually, which are kind of really cool. I don't know if I'll read them, but because I don't like damaging books and stuff like that. But these are awesome. This is 90s goodness. This is something that like definitely I didn't have before. I'm really happy to have. So this is Superman and Doomsday, like miniseries, Hunter Prey. It's all 3 books in the series, and they're all signed by Dan Jurgens. So thank you so much, Dee Ruck Comics. I know you were at some Comic-Con, I think in Minneapolis, if I remember correctly, and you probably got them signed there, I'm guessing. Dee Ruck Comics is somebody that I'm new to sub to. He's got about 250 subs, I think, if I remember correctly, or he's in the 300 range. Sorry guys, I have a bit of cold. PJ Budget Collects is another guy. He's you know, another channel. It's kind of like 280, almost 300 subs. Please sub these guys up. These contests are awesome. Honestly, prizes like this are amazing. You know what I love about, besides the 90s books, I really enjoy, and the Superman mullet. I really like the fact that they're signed by an artist that's, or somebody in the industry that's Dan Jurgens, who has been around forever. He's been writing really great stuff. So I'm really, really happy to have something signed by him. So thank you again. Like I said, when I do contests, or I'm actually participating in contests sometimes, I don't expect to win. So thank you very much. This is an amazing prize, and definitely will always cherish this. So like I said, if you aren't subbed to JP Budget Collects and Dee Ruck Comics, please sub them up right now. You know, you stop my video, go sub them up, check out their channels. Like I said, they always have a lot of great content, and yeah, you're not going to be disappointed. And if you watch YouTube videos, you usually aren't disappointed. That's the whole thing, right? So YouTube is YouTube, and always helps you with information, and it connects you to people to share your passions and your hobbies. All right, so the next part of this video, like I said before, I usually stop in the middle. 1 sec. I will stop and go get some books. All right, back again. I'd like to give a shout out to Caiden Magic. He's an Instagrammer from Lakeside Academy High School. Really into magic and spray painting. Good kid. Just want to give a shout out. He keeps bugging me about how I do my intro. All right, so if you want to check him out, want you to check out some magic tricks, please check out Caiden's Magic. Anyways, on Instagram. If I'm saying that wrong, sorry, man. Keep making fun of me at school, so this is what happens. I make fun of your Instagram page. All right, so giant size creatures featuring Werewolf by Night. So again, this is for Drahcirs Comics and Things 600 subscriber contest. Again, not entering, just showing some stuff off I've collected. Richard, thank you very much for being part of this community and basically constantly putting out great content on your channel. Like I said, if you like Pokemon cards, if you're into anything, like Richard does collect almost everything that's cool. Nostalgia, and he was a lightsaber builder at one point, working for the company. I'm not sure if he does that anymore, but he did create lightsabers, which is really awesome. It's like the dream of most people, I'm assuming. All right, so what I'm showing off are just 5 really cool pickups, and I think they were one of my last hauls anyways, but these are the ones that I really wanted this year. Kind of hit a lot of my milestones for this year. Of course, you want those big keys, you want those like you know, Fantastic Four or anything like that, or these Silver Age beauties, but some of these Bronze Age things are just awesome and underrated. And if you like horror books and you like different things, these are the books to look for. Sometimes they're not. All right, Giant-Sized Creatures featuring Werewolf by Night, #1. So, yep, this was one of my big pickups this year so far, or one of my more enjoyable pickups this year so far. I really wanted to have this for almost the last 2 years. Haven't been able to price it well. I found a haul, like basically a eBay lot video. They badly, I think, put it out. They didn't write the right name for everything, so it ended up just saying Giant-Sized Creatures. So people, I guess, stayed away from the lot because usually the books go a lot more on their own. I got a pretty good deal for it. Anyways, so Giant-Sized Creatures was a really cool pickup this year so far. Giant-Sized Chillers, which was in the same lot, was also a really cool pickup. It's the first appearance of Lilith, and like I said, the Giant-Sized Creatures was the first appearance of Tigra after she became Tigra. All right, another book I always look for. It's kind of, I don't know, it's not scarce, but I can't find it usually on eBay for a good price, and it's just a really cool book. Just the small spec books I've always kind of wanted to own. Okay, so the next book I'm going to show off, Darkwing Duck #1. So wanted this book for a long time, forgot about it for a bit, and then finally got a really nice copy of it. I've always enjoyed this cartoon show when I was a kid, Disney Afternoon. That's my generation growing up, so I used to watch this show religiously. So really enjoyed Darkwing Duck. They said so, just wanted to own the first appearance of him in comics. This was another key that I've been wanting for a long time. It's kind of out there with my, I'm looking for Adventure Time, a Comic-Con Annapolis exclusive, so it's another thing I'm looking for. That's on my want list for this year. But this was another Comic-Con exclusive, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, first appearance of, US appearance of Sailor Moon. This is the variant, so always wanted to have this. Now this variant was pretty beat up considering, but it's a very rare book to have, very hard to find. There's not very many listings out there, and if there are listings, they want a lot for it. And it's, like I said, it's first appearance of Sailor Moon, San Diego Comic-Con, and this is the Grail book that I was able to find. Thanks again to the Comicholics this year. They were helping me out with this one, basically giving me tips on whenever they were posting one. So I got this for a really reasonable price. Not a very high grade copy of this. Don't really care. One day if I can come across another one, I will upgrade, but of course, like anyone else would do, if it's in a reasonable price. But this is the first appearance of Mortal Kombat, the send away comic that you would buy after you would cut out the back of the game. I guess inside the game booklet there was a ad that you could cut out, send $3 to the guys from Mortal Kombat, and they would send you this comic book because this was promo. So really awesome Mortal Kombat Midway, super hard, rare to actually find. Even the graded copies there's not a lot online. This is one I was hoping the Comicholics would definitely get, like CGC graded, just to see what comes back on the label, because there's not very many out there. And yeah, anyways, just want to say once again, thank you to Drahcirs Comics and Things. Yeah, Drahcirs Comics and Things. And yeah, I just I can't say enough about like Richard, man. He's just a really cool dude. He's been around for a long time on YouTube, as long as I have, anyways. I guess so. We're in the 600 sub club. So yeah, dude, keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate it. And even though I know some of the guys that were around, I don't know, over a year or two ago, not around anymore, but you keep doing what you do, and I'm so happy to be still watching the videos. Thank you so much. I can't appreciate what you do enough. It's fun. It's like I feel like I have friends online that share the same interests and hobbies, so it's just neat to at least have interaction this way. Don't have a lot of friends that are into this kind of hobby, so thank you for sharing that passion. Really appreciate it. Anyways, yeah, so like I said, please subscribe to all 3 channels down below, and yeah, have a good week, and I will be coming out with a haul video very soon. I'm working on it probably tonight, and just gonna space out the videos and how they're distributed. All right, Tim out, having a cold or allergies or something. I don't know, man. It's summer. It gets brutal sometimes in the beginning of it. Pollen. Anyways, peace. And enjoy summer vacation. Any students out there that are coming off high school and college and all that jazz, okay? And university. Enjoy your summers. All right. Peace out.